button. Push the goddamn button.
And I wouldn't want to approach none of these girls either.
Did modern conversations around consent make men more hesitant to approach women?
I think that men are not approaching women anymore because women don't know how to just be women. Like the femininity is almost non-existent these days.
Yes, sir.
Because women don't put themselves, like literally, like you were just saying, take. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole mindset of like, oh, I'm just trying to get on there and he got a bag and this and that. Like it's taken away from the authenticity of just actually meeting somebody, liking them and seeing what you guys can build and grow together. If it's going to be all about a bag and then we're not coming to the table with anything of substance, why would a man approach you? And I do feel like us as women need to take some accountability as to why that's not happening. We do be acting real harsh. We do be acting real, like it's just very aggressive. And then even it's at a point where women are like approaching men and like, oh, like basically trying to take like give me the dick, like that's all I want from you and da 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 da. And unfortunately, it's because you know, it's a psychological thing. We feel like that's all the men want from us. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna beat you at your own game. I don't even want you anyway. All I'm trying to do is get fucked, whatever the case may be. And that is just fucking ridiculous to me. So I think that it's gonna be hard. If I was a man, I wouldn't want to approach none of these girls either.
Okay. All right.
Because what is y'all doing?
So
but
go ahead.
There are a group of women, because the thing that I do want to say is not all men are the same. Not all women are the same.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, where is your accountability as far as the type of women that you are approaching and talking to? Because if they don't have a certain type of mindset, you're not going to get that from them. You're going to meet the same woman in every single person.
Shout outs to Stay Focused. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I know. Yeah, I really don't like having this conversation, but we got to. Fortunately for you, you got somebody who is fairly unbiased in this. To the latter part of her point, this world is pretty big. So these conversations are based upon experiences from all over that correlate. So when I hear certain terms and phrases that disqualify certain men and women, I know that these are based off of real life interactions, based upon choices and decisions that both parties made to embark. In other terms, you got what you got because you decided that you wanted to live worldly, not understanding what comes with living worldly. Now everything about your view of life and all that is corrupted and has been tampered with severely. And you really can't blame nobody else, yet and still we will do it continuously. To the first portion of the clip, it is better that you hear this from a woman than a guy, even though we should both be available to give our take, because we both have, what's the word I'm looking for? Experiences. Let's just go with experiences. We both have lived certain lifestyles that procured the outcomes that changed our emotions, our mental state, our spiritual state, the way we communicate, the way we love, the way we pour out, all that. So you should never cheat yourself by wanting to hear both sides. As a woman, you cannot be upset when you put out there into the world that you don't need us, you don't want us, you're better off without us. We're only for this, we're only for that. Or you can't be mad at us when we look at who you are siphoning your essence from and using it as a blueprint to model your own life after. We see it as negative and want no parts of it. No different than you wanting to do the same. Everybody has been used to destroy each other in some way. That's the biggest issue that I have with these conversations. No one seems to get your car, your clothes, height, weight, hair length, complexion, all social media. All of it is a key role in the why you feel and move the way you move. And anybody who is healed and healthy, they stay as far away from it as possible. Nobody wants to be entangled in it. You got to respect that. And if you don't, it is what it is. Until we actually humble ourselves and realize, look, the program that we've been following has been absolutely asinine. We need to do some real soul searching and get this right. You're going to keep running into the same wall over and 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 over again. Even right now, I'm speaking to certain folks, which is a real small window, and I can listen to the way they speak, and I can tell that they still have a lot to learn about certain stuff. Because when you sitting here telling me you don't feel and this, that, I know you capping, you lying. That's just the way to protect yourself. But you protecting yourself is pushing opportunities away, pushing joy away, love, patience, peace. That pride and that closed off heart, that's not doing the job that you think that you protecting yourself. You just built a shelter for misery. I know there's a better word for it. If I come up with it, oh yeah, I'm gonna spin back. But yeah, ain't no dude trying to be dealing with that type of stuff. You want what you want when you want it, not when they want it. You don't want to bend. You don't want to meet them halfway. You don't want to compromise. You don't want to be soft. You got to be guarded. You allow your experiences to rub off on everybody else when they ain't got nothing to do with that. You're supposed to treat people accordingly by the spirit. You don't take one person and then tag everybody else under the same category. I digress though. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong anywhere, if she was wrong anywhere. It is what it is.